Did you actually know that Nigeria has the highest number of beautiful cities in Africa? More than South Africa and any other African country. This is something that even Nigerians no go believe, I know. But by the time you're done watching this video as a Nigerian, you go thank Ajim. You go say, Ajim, thank you for doing research on our behalf and educating us and making us to know that this is what we have in Nigeria. No African country has the number of cities that Nigeria has. Nigeria has the highest number of beautiful cities in the whole of Africa. Probably among one of the top countries in the world with the highest number of beautiful cities. We are not talking about one city. For South Africans who will be jumping and coming at me now, telling me that, oh, are you trying to tell me that any city in Nigeria is more beautiful than Johannesburg, is more beautiful than Cape Town, is more beautiful than Durban, is more beautiful than this and that? You understand? There are so many cities in Nigeria that may not be more beautiful than your Joburg or your Durban or your whatever you mention. But there is no country that can boast of the number of urban cities that Nigeria has. Absolutely. Now, imagine that Nigeria was to gather all the resources they are using to develop all the multiple cities in Nigeria and focus those resources on 6 cities. Just imagine. Because Nigeria is a federal state, which means that a lot of money is going to other cities to develop the other cities. That's why you see there are so many beautiful cities across the country. And there is, you cannot come and tell me that you as a country, South Africa, you don't have a federal system. All your money is on the government and in the hands of one person, which is the white. So when they gather all the money and develop Johannesburg, develop Cape Town, develop few cities, South Africa has just about 5 cities, 5. The whole of South Africa, 80 million citizens. You have just about 5 cities. It's embarrassing. You cannot even compare with Nigeria. It's embarrassing. The entire country of South Africa has just about 5 cities. I think it's maximum 6 that are even up to standard that we can call cities. You understand? With all the resources of the country used to develop just 5 or 6 cities, and you can brag. You don't have any reason to brag. You don't have any reason to be proud, because the statistics from this, you will clearly understand that if you pick out 100 South Africans, only about 5 of them know Johannesburg, know Cape Town, know Durban, know the cities. Majority of them live in the jungles, live on the hills, live in the villages. They don't have any cities. So all the money of the country, the white man has collected to develop a few cities here and there, just few, 5 of them. But look at Nigeria now. Nigeria has more than 20 cities qualified to be called urban cities. You see, when I want to talk of cities, we need to really think, because some countries don't even have a city. Some countries like Ghana can have just 1 city, 1. Yeah, it's enough. Accra, Ghana, which is not even up to standard. It's just because they call it city, let's just give it to them. That's to make you understand what is called a city. A city is not a town. It's not an urban town. It's not by population, no. Nigeria has more than 20 good cities. Oh God, we are talking to 20 good cities. You can start counting them. I don't want to mention, because now if I now say Nigerians will not tell me, so which are the 20 cities? I do not want to give that information, because I don't want anybody to say, oh, no, you are not correct. Anambra is a city. You are not correct. Port Harcourt is a city. You are not correct. Kaduna is a city. No. You can go and do your own research to understand which of these, because Nigeria has about 36 states without Abuja. So if you put Abuja now, so all the states you now put together, only, as Nigeria do, all the states, only 20 cities. Only 20 cities. So some states don't even have city. That is normal for you to understand what we are talking about here. So some states in Nigeria don't have city. But Nigeria has 20 cities. Oh God, this is too much. You understand? And that's why I want to make South Africans and the rest of Africa to understand something, because they have the tendency to always conclude that Nigeria is not doing well. Nigeria is a jungle. Nigeria is a village. Nigeria is this. Nigeria is that. Forgetting to know that based on the system in the country is developing at once. If you go, there are places in Nigeria, for example, you go to Zamfara states. for example, and you see their state capital, you will think that is more beautiful than Abuja, than Accra, Ghana. You would think that is because everybody, their state is using their resources to develop their cities. You understand? Go to Kaduna, go to all these states in Nigeria. Every state is using their resources to develop their cities. Lagos developed their city by Lagos. It's Lagos that is developing their city. It's not Nigeria government. Don't have anything to do in Lagos development. That's why Nigeria government don't. Even the metro we are celebrating is the Lagos government that is bringing metro in Lagos. Other states are doing the same. Now imagine if Nigeria was to be like South Africa, where the government and a group of people will gather the money and choose to develop their companies and develop their businesses in particular states. Then no African country will dare come close to the beauty of Lagos. No African country will dare come close to the beauty of Abuja or particular cities in Nigeria, because all the money from oil and every sector will be concentrated on those cities. But because of regional balance, money is everywhere. That's why you see Nigeria has 20 plus cities. No African country can come close. None. Not even South Africa. So now go calm down. When I go calm down. All the 20 cities may not be more beautiful than Johannesburg. All the 20 cities may not be more beautiful than Cape Town. All the 20 cities may not be beautiful than some cities in Africa, in Casablanca, in other countries in Africa. But let me give you assurance that at least many Nigerians have access to their cities. Many Nigerians have access to beautiful cities. They enjoy their cities. They enjoy a beautiful life. Why majority of other countries in Africa, their population, their citizens, they know nothing about their cities. They have no access. Even an average Kenyan today, all they have is Nairobi. There are so many Kenyans, millions of them, that have never been to Nairobi. Nairobi today is even more expensive for Kenyan citizens to live there, which means that Nairobi has become an economic hub for foreigners, for diasporans, for people abroad having money, investors coming into Ghana to take to Kenya to take their money to stay there. That is the reality. But Nigeria will never be like that. That is the same reality in South Africa, the same reality in many African countries, but Nigeria will never be like that. That's why I will forever defend Nigeria and stand by Nigeria. It is what it is. Your boy Haji Maxi on this one again. Come back anytime you're free, guys. God bless you all. Cheers.